Leo, you are up for the May Money Energy Reading. KIRWKC.com, a podcasting platform. As for the reading, take what resonates, leave what does not. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I said all that, I pre-pulled the cards. So what I'm getting from this, somebody is working on a project. They're starting something new. And I feel maybe the finishing touches will happen during Mercury retrograde. I don't feel like you started it during Mercury retrograde. I feel like it's been in the works. And I feel like Mercury retrograde will probably be the finishing touches, which is a great time for that. Let's start with the first oracle card. I pulled two. So, and I need my light as well. So this one says successful funding. It says your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into a reality. Crowdfunding partnerships and other investments are available to help you. So, successful funding. So for those of you looking to start something, there's funding available for it. And again, I'm not a certified financial planner or anything like that. I'm just reading the cards and the energy. There's funding available for it. For some of you, I don't think that you have checked all of your resources. If you're like, I don't have funding, I'm telling you to go back to the drawing board and then really start looking to see where funds can be at. Because if you're not seeing it, you're missing something. Now, the second card that came out is unlimited ideas. Isn't it interesting that successful funding came out and it was talking about an idea, and then the second card is unlimited ideas. Let me read this. It says, your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Unlimited ideas. So this is telling me you're bringing an idea to life. And it's some type of project. The project will be a success. I don't feel that it will be easy. I actually think it will be kind of hard. Or well, not kind of, it will be hard. It will be very hard. But it is something new. There was something else you were dealing with or doing that you don't want to do anymore. Six of Swords is here. Maybe whatever you were doing previously, you weren't happy with it. But honestly, I feel it's more mind-based. It's not emotional. Because Six Swords, thoughts and communication, where you just, for some of you, you felt like it wasn't dependable, if that makes sense. As if the job could disappear at any day, or whatever you were doing could disappear at any time. It wasn't quote unquote reliable in your mind. You're like, okay, well, hopefully I'll still have a job today. It may have been one of those things where things were not completely stable at the job. And from an intellectual point of view, you're like, okay, well, I have to make money. I have to do something. And you may have come up with an idea, or should I say an idea may have been given to you by the divine, and now you're taking action on it, moving away from what you once did, which is Six of Swords energy. Now, the Page of Pentacles follows it, letting me know, yes, you are starting something new. You are learning something new. This will probably be something a little bit different from what you've done in the past. I also feel that whatever you're doing, you may have dealt with it in passing. I don't feel like it's brand new. Like you're not going from cooking in the kitchen at Waffle House to being a rocket scientist. It's not like that. What I'm saying is it's something that you may have done before. Let's use cooking as an example. Let's say that your previous job was working in the library. I'm just making something up. But now you decided to start your own catering business. You're not a stranger to cooking. You know how to cook. You've just never had a catering business before. So I feel like it may be something like that. But the Page of Pentacles is saying, hey, this is an auspicious new start to something is what this is saying. It's bringing in something new. You're learning something new. And then the third card is the Nine of Wands. That is why I'm telling you I know that this will be difficult, because Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. For some of you, some of you might be of the mindset, oh, well, this will be much easier than the job I was doing. No, actually, it's going to be harder than what you were originally doing. You may feel more secure with what you're doing now, but it will be harder than what you were doing before, is what I'm getting. But that's not a bad thing. Also, there may be some frustration. And then the moon was at the top of the deck. Some of this might be happening around, lots of stuff is going to happen around this full moon on May the 5th. But at the bottom of the deck is the Hangman. So some of you might be getting enlightenment. Some of you might be sacrificing. Something just said to me, sacrificing wise, some of you might have taken a pay cut in what you're doing with the Hangman energy. Some of you might have taken a pay cut just so you could have peace of mind doing this new thing. But the pay cut will be temporary. Under the Hangman is the Fool card, which is obviously about a new beginning, starting fresh. And then under the Fool is the Three of Swords, which is hurt. It can be past hurt, or it can just be grinding it out, working through the kinks of the idea, of the project, of whatever you're doing, the growing pains, one might call it. Because I told you it's not going to be easy. And then after that is the Eight of Wands, which is quick communication. Is usually good news. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Three of Swords was air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Now, and then with communication being quick, something coming in unexpectedly. Guess what follows it? The Ten of Pentacles, which is stability, which is wealth. This, like I said, this will be a success. It's just not going to be easy. It will be harder than your previous job, and it will take a lot of work. There will also be failure in it. And I know some people are like, okay, well, how can it be a success and fail at the same time? You have to fail your way to success. There isn't a thing where people do stuff and it just works the first time. Life isn't like that. You have to go through the kinks and the growing pains to work out all of the issues and the problems. And then when you get through all of that, then you're on the other side. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles. But it isn't going to start out like this in the beginning. I can tell you that right now. So yeah. But the project, whatever the idea is, the project, it will be a success. So Leo, that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Till next time, Leo, be blessed.